Yes, villagers, do you ever want to eat more and still lose weight? Well, we got just the thing for you, but you have to avoid two things. If you're interested in finding out what those two things are, you're in the right place. If you're new to this channel, welcome to our village. If you're a returning villager, welcome as well. So, let's get into it. Welcome to Garden of the Mind, where we reduce stress, improve our health and fitness, and improve our financial IQ every episode. Losing weight is so difficult. So if any of you were able to do it, I take my hat off to you. I salute you. I respect you. I see your effort. Well, I found a way of eating that you can eat as much as you want to and you still lose weight. Now, there's a little bit of trade-off in terms of taste, but your body adjusts to it. Your taste buds adjust to it. It just becomes a new way of life. The two things you have to avoid is sodium and fat. The cornerstone of this way of eating is after 1,000 grams of sodium, your body starts to retain water. So you want to always stay underneath that. In your entire day, you cannot have more than 500 milligrams of sodium. That is a very small amount. Now, I know two people who've done this who've lost a tremendous amount of weight. One person lost 20 pounds in 3 months. They gained it back because they didn't maintain. So this is not a contest to see whether you can do it or not. And once you do it and are successful, you go back to the way that you're eating, you're going to gain the weight right back. So you have to try to maintain. The other person lost more than the 20 pounds and has successfully kept it off up to this point now. Now, the key to this way of eating is to change your colors. So if you're used to having white, we're going to change that to brown. So if we're talking about rice, we're going to talk about brown rice. If we're talking about bread, we're not going to go to brown bread or whole wheat, but specifically Ezekiel bread, which has no preservatives in it and no sodium. Instead of seasoning your foods with salt, we're going to season them with vinegar. We're going to season them with lemon juice. We're going to season them with Mrs. Dash. Now, Mrs. Dash makes about 4 different varieties, so you can start to include that into your foods. Now, I'm going to give you a sample of an entire day's worth of food under this new way of eating. For breakfast, you're going to have oatmeal. You're going to season that oatmeal with raisins and apples. No sugar, no salt. For snack, you're going to have apple slices dipped in freshly made peanut butter. Not anything off of the shelves, but go to the places that make and grind the peanut butter right then and there. Now, you can eat as much of this as you want to, and you won't gain any weight. For lunch, you can have salmon seasoned with Mrs. Dash, cauliflower, and broccoli seasoned with another flavor of Mrs. Dash. For dinner, you can have chicken breast with no skin on it, seasoned with Mrs. Dash, brown rice seasoned with Mrs. Dash, and Brussels sprouts also seasoned with Mrs. Dash. If you put the same Mrs. Dash on everything, it's probably not going to give you the variety that you are looking for. So give this a try. See if it works out for you. If you're finding that it's too difficult, you might be able to add a little pat of butter here and there, maybe twice a week. I mean, hey, you got to live a little. But also, don't forget, customize this. Make it work for you. The whole premise of this whole way of eating is you want to make sure that there's almost zero fat inside the food, and the sodium you don't want to go over 500 grams. If you like this video, please give it the thumbs up. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you want to know when I post, which is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but the exact time, so you could be the first one to know exactly what it is that we discuss here, please click on that notification bell. And remember, thoughts are actions, words have power, and actions have consequences. I'll see you for Mindful Mondays, where we'll be talking about finding time to create a business when you still have a full-time job. I'll see you then.